Hello everyone, let's talk about a second type of immunity, that is acquired immunity. We have discussed innate immunity, that is present by birth, but this type of immunity, it develops after birth. So immunity which develops in our body after birth, that is acquired immunity. That's why acquired name is given. We acquire it from external sources. This type of immunity develops in body by three ways: by getting vaccine, by exposure to infection or any disease, or by using some other antibodies. Now acquired immunity is further divided into two types. First is active, second is passive. Active acquired immunity, passive acquired immunity. Active is the most common type of immunity. Whenever pathogens are introduced in our body by vaccine or by getting any disease, then our immune cells activate and form antibodies against them. T cells and B cells, they are the special type of cells. They recognize the germs and make memory cells. So whenever next time germs will enter our body, T and B cells will recognize them and will kill them. By this way, we will not get sick. So active immunity that develops by vaccine or by being exposed to any infection or any disease. By these two ways, germs will introduced in our body. In case of vaccine, small amount of pathogens will enter in our body. That is necessary to introduce germs so that immune cells will recognize them and will make an antibody against them. Passive, which we acquire from someone else, the immunity which we acquire from someone else. Now active and passive both are divided into two types. First is natural, opposite of it is we have artificial. In similar way, passive is further divided. Natural and artificial. So now natural, active, acquired immunity. Artificial, active, acquired immunity. In similar way, natural, passive, acquired immunity, artificial, passive, acquired immunity. So what does natural mean? Natural, the antibodies, if antibodies are formed in our body by exposure to infection, body naturally made new antibodies against the pathogen that causes the infections or any disease. Opposite of it, artificial, if antibodies are formed by vaccination. If antibodies are formed by vaccine or vaccination course. If body does not form antibodies naturally, then we need a vaccine. Vaccine will form new antibodies. Vaccine contains some germs in small amount only, then body will form antibodies against those germs. Now we have passive immunity we acquire from someone else. It is further two types, natural and artificial. In natural type we have maternal antibodies. Baby receives it from mother milk. Mother milk is rich in special type of immunoglobulin, that is IgA. Mother milk is rich in special type of immunoglobulin IgA that provides antibodies. That is the natural passive acquired immunity. And last we have artificial. If antibodies taken from other person, if antibodies are taken from other person and introduced to a infected person, that type is artificial, right? So that is our acquired immunity. Active versus passive. Active is most crucial and most common type. It is a long term immunity. Passive is a short term immunity. So that's it for acquired immunity.